Hey guys, so it's story time. These are gonna be fun to do because I don't know what direction I'm gonna go. Okay, my hair's like pissing me off. Um, when I was younger, I used to live right across the street from my babysitter because like my dad didn't trust me. I was like 12 or something, like around that age, and I still had a babysitter. So my babysitter, I had a crush on my babysitter's son. Douchebag. That's a whole other story. And what was I gonna say? See, I don't. So I was trying to be cool, like when I first moved in there, like moved into the neighborhood. And looking back, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me. And like reading like my old posts on Facebook and looking at my old pictures and like old messages I've sent people, I'm like, the fuck was wrong with me? No wonder why I had no friends and no wonder why I couldn't get a boyfriend. Like, the fuck. So anyways, back, instead of introducing myself like a normal fucking person, like everybody was playing in the back, like someone's backyard. So like I knocked on the gate and they like wouldn't let me in. But like this was like the first time I knew I had a crush on him or whatever. He like reached over and was like talking to me. So like I grabbed his hand and I kissed it. Don't ask me what the like. I don't even fucking know. Like I was on some kind of drugs or some bullshit. I don't know. Like maybe I hit my head too many times when I was little or something. I don't fucking know. So I'm like, so that just screwed up everything right there. And then another time, like, I had to, like, I went to school with him and I lived across the street from him. So, like, I really couldn't avoid him. Plus, his mom was, like, babysitting me. So, like, I was basically, like, in the house alone with him half the time. While she went to go pick up, like, the other kids. I'm like, what the fuck? And I slept over his house before, which is also awkward. But it was, like, a sleepover for, like, everybody. But, like, it's just so awkward. And, like, I tried hopping over his gate. Because, like, we were playing tag or what the fuck. I don't know what we were doing. But I hopped over his gate and my pants ripped. And that was before I even knew what, like, because I was young. So, like, there's no cute underwear. Like, I wasn't wearing thongs. I wasn't wearing, like, any of that shit. It was, like, full-on grainy, panty bullshit. Like, period underwear shit. Like, what girls would wear for, like, their periods. It was just gross. And, like, my pants ripped. So I ran across the street and it was just bad. It was, but like I was like the weirdest kid ever. Like no wonder why people thought I was lesbian, because like I didn't do like what normal girls did. Like I didn't play with Barbies, I didn't play house, I didn't play dress up. I played school for some fucktard reason. You know, I hated school. Like I played school like I thought I was like a teacher and all that bullshit. But like I played Pokemon. I played in the mud and I played in the dirt. Me, Austin, Kyle, and Corey. Corey's a girl, by the way. We used to like play Pokemon and like we used to make up and Alex sometimes too, but he was a little prick, spoiled little brat. So like we used to make up our own adventures. Like there's this Pokemon, and like we pretend to like battle it, and we made up like our own adventures and shit. Like like looking back, I'm like, no wonder why. Like I don't even, like, if I could go back, I would slap the stupid right off, like, my little kid self. Because, like, I don't even know, like, I was so weird. Like, I'm weird now, but, like, not as bad as I was when I was younger. Like, I used to, like, play Pokemon from, like, the time I got up to, like, the time I went to bed. Like, I hung out with, like, the weird kids. It's just, nobody really, none of, like, the normal kids wanted to have anything to do with me. Like, Raymond, Kenzie, like whatever. Like nobody really wanted to. Like, and then I ended up dating Austin's cousin, and like I fucked that up too. Like I was just weird.